Guys, it's Friday the 13th. She's afraid because I really am going to hit her with this machete. That is sharp enough, I think, to whack through bushes. Yes, it's a real one. It's a real machete.
Now I'm really scared.
Why would you think I'd have a fake machete?
Oops. I'll be good.
So, me and Amy today, you probably just cut my hand open. Me and Amy went to a brewery type of thing, and you had to go through a House of Horrors beforehand.
It was zombie themed, which I was very, I wanted to go just because I wanted to see how they were going to do it, because zombie theme, it's a good theme, but it's only one theme. Stop it. And it would be interesting to see how they would play it out. So, I mean, they definitely retained the zombie theme, and they had a lot of gore-type bodies laying around and intestines sticking out. It was really cool. But they also had a lot of other things. They had a clown room, which I don't like clowns.
She doesn't like any of it. She held my hand the entire time and jumped all the time.
You held my hand. Just try and
Oh,
make it seem like it was me, but you're the one who offered it first. Either way, they did a really good job. They had a spider room, and they had a big giant spider. It's because you weren't looking.
the people behind us caught up too fast. I like to walk slow and admire everything that's going on because I love this kind of stuff. I like to see how they do it, what they're doing. And then the other people caught up with us because they were probably running and screaming. And so,
You could hear them.
well, either way.
They were little pussies.
Yeah, so they rushed, and so I had to rush, and I missed seeing this giant spider. And then we go into this room where there's this gigantic gargoyle that I thought was fake.
It looked fake. It had
had
the
fake
electricity around it,
and it got really big, and I thought it was really cool. But then they showed up behind us, so I went around the corner, and then
the gargoyle jumps out at the crowd behind us because it was an actual person. It was the best part of the whole thing, and we missed it. I didn't miss it. I thought it was awesome to see it chasing the other people, but she missed it. And if she misses it, it's a bad day.
not pleased.
But kudos to that haunted house. It was
Bruised?
good. Anyways, we do want to also get back to
I wasn't
the
done
show.
with the haunted house.
I was. Go ahead.
The thing I really liked about this haunted house, as opposed to other haunted houses, is that it was spacious. This place had a spacious basement. I assume we were in the basement. And so it's not like you're trucked into this little thing where you can only go one person at a time and, it's claustrophobic or whatever. It's got a hallway, good 4 people wide. So you don't really get as claustrophobic. And, one guy jumped out of the ceiling at us, which I thought was kudos.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah. So, my rating, the only other thing is 2 things. We went through this strobe room. Amy, tell them what the strobe room does.
Oh, it was a strobe light, but it had a 2-second delay. So it'd be dark, pitch black for 2 seconds, and then the strobe light would go off, and then it'd be dark for another 2 seconds. But that 2 seconds gave them enough time to get right up in our face. So be pitch black dark, and then all of a sudden there was someone right next to me. Yeah, it was good.
Now here's how she's wrong. Other haunted houses use strobe lights like that. We're usually facing you, so it's wait, come back. So you can't see what's going on.
It's a horrible representation of what you're talking about.
I can't find my strobe lights. I think I put them outside. They're probably dead.
This is more like a cop's following me. It's giving me anxiety.
Anyways, they usually aim them right at your face, so, you can't really see anything and you feel like you're going to have a seizure. These, in this place, were not strobe lights. They were actual lights on the wall that went off in synchronization, not strobe lights.
You can do a strobe light like that. You can delay it. You don't know. You didn't examine them. It was the same effect.
Well, I actually look at things, and it was lights. And yes, it was the same effect, but I liked the fact that it was not strobe lights because, you know, I could get epilepsy all of a sudden. And
Not wrong. She's just trying to one-up me. Poorly.
I'm the expert on this kind of stuff. Anyways, the only other thing was almost every haunted house has like a bridge you have to go through, like a big tripped out spinning vortex that you have to walk through.
Yeah, this one had that.
Usually I'm fine with those, but I was almost on the floor trying to drag myself through it.
It was like the room was moving. It was really cool.
I don't know what it was more about this one, but I mean, I'm literally grabbing on to the rail and pulling myself forward, thinking I am gonna throw up here. I don't know what was different about this
I was
one.
trying to figure out how to actually reach the doorway because it looked sideways to me.
So kudos on that. What was this place called?
Oh, it was the Castle of Horrors, Main Street Armory.
Yes.
was
When
good.
we then did the whole brewery thing. And now we're here to watch some more
Penny Dreadful.
Penny Dreadful. But we were supposed to tell you about the last episode, third episode that we watched.
It was more about the Frankenstein Pass. Very interesting, that little twist surprise that happened at the end that we wouldn't tell you about last episode. Well, they kind of went into it in this episode. And very interesting. This episode in particular is just basically unraveling more of the story. Definitely leading up to things. I don't really know what else to say about it, and there wasn't anything spectacular about it, but the story is very intriguing.
Dorian Gray is always spectacular about it.
That's true.
In case you didn't get it, I am for Friday the 13th an escaped bloody hospital person. It was kind of my thing. I was a zombie dead hospital person for Halloween. Amy's wearing one too, but it's not bloody because she's not cool enough. But
Okay.
we just wanted to wear costumes.
I'll be the ring girl.
Yeah, I know you would.
I'll be the ring girl.
Okay, there's this photo that I just saw on Facebook, and it says, it's a picture of the ring girl, and she's standing on the stairways, and it says, you get up in the middle of the night, and you see this coming up the stairs, and they're saying, what would you do? And I'm like, well, I would assume it's Amy being a dick, and kick her in the head. Because Amy always does this to me. This ring girl scared the snot out of me when she came out of the TV. I almost like had a heart failure, literally. And so Amy knew that, and she uses all sorts of opportunities to play the ring girl.
I took a picture with my hair like that once, and then it automatically added to the My Documents folder. Now, I had no idea that she was taking pictures and running a slideshow in the My Documents folder, but she was doing it, and she was running the slideshow, and then all of a sudden she was screaming like a little girl. It was pretty funny. Not intentional, but pretty funny. This is the girl who never scares. I'm just throwing that out there.
She also changed my screensaver into the well scene where the thing is, it's like crackling and the thing is coming up out of the well.
It was pretty good. Mom really yelled at me for that.
And it came with like the noises and stuff, and she psychologically is like
it was really
warfare on me.
cool because unless you press a certain key, you can't turn the screensaver off. And they didn't know that. It was amazing.
We're gonna watch the show now.
Yeah, we've been going rambling on for 9 minutes. Peace
But-
out, people.
Peace out. It's a stupid line.
It's a 70s line.
Over and out.